Hey there guys, just a short video on a couple of problems I've been having when I've been recording. Obviously I used to teach and record on electronic drums, so using the Roland V drums. That's absolutely fantastic, makes recording very easy, but since I've moved into my new studio and I'm on the acoustic drums now, there's been a couple of issues that I've had to face, which I've looked into in the past, but you know, I'm doing a lot more recording now, so it was something I wanted to sort some of those issues out to try and make it as efficient as possible to make these videos. So I got sent some headphones though from a company called Xvive. These are the T9s, and these are fantastic little headphones, in-ear monitors, which I've been using, which have actually sorted out a few of the problems. So I'm going to talk through a little bit about how I record these videos and how these have managed to help me out, especially when I'm recording on the acoustic drums. So when I was recording on the electronic drums, all I would do is I'd have my headphones on and I'd be able to hear the drum audio and the music. And what I'd be able to do is I'd be able to change the mix of it so that the drums and the music were at a good level, and I'd be able to hear exactly what was going to be recording, especially when I was going to be doing things in live streams. Obviously in kind of post-production you can edit that and change it, but it makes it very time consuming, and especially if you're doing live streaming, it's just, you need to get the level absolutely bang on when you're actually recording. So what I would do, I'd just be able to hear it. And when I'm doing drum lessons, I like to actually hear, you know, whatever microphone I'm using, whether it's a headset mic or another mic in the room, I would be listening to it through my headphones so I could hear, you know, when I'm talking and I'm drumming at the same time, can you actually hear, you know, what I'm saying? You know, is the volume correct? I want to know exactly what you guys are hearing when I'm recording it. So, you know, that was all easy enough to do. Moving here though into my new studio, I'm on the acoustic drums now. They're obviously a lot louder. There's a couple of different things which can cause issues when you're recording, and especially for what I do with the online drum lessons, or if I'm playing along with music, especially in a live stream setting, trying to get those levels is a lot harder to do, because no matter what headphones you're kind of wearing, you can hear the drums. You know, they're very loud, so you don't really need to hear your drums through your headphones per se. So trying to get those levels was a lot more difficult. So the things I was looking into was either trying to get some big, massive, kind of bulky isolation headphones, or some custom molded in-ear monitors, so that I would absolutely cut out as much sound as possible actually happening in the room, and I'd be able to monitor exactly what's being recorded or being streamed, you know, through my headphones. So they were the options. Luckily though, these guys from Xvive, they sent me these fantastic headphones, the T9s, and they're actually really quite bulky for in-ear. I've used different in-ear monitors in the past, and they're really quite bulky in a very good way, in that they cut a lot of the sound out. They've got really the dual drive, so absolutely sound fantastic, low end, high end. So especially when you're recording drums and you've got those high frequencies and those low frequencies, some of the cheaper headphones are just a bit kind of tinny and they just don't work. But these ones, you know, I'm getting an absolutely fantastic sound and I'm able to control it. But because they're bulky, this is the main thing for me, it's cutting out a lot of the drum noise I'm hearing in the room. You know, number one, most important, protecting my ears, so I can actually have the drums turned down, or I can monitor exactly what's going on. So if I'm playing along with music, I can actually hear the music and I can hear the drums. And if I can hear them both at a level I'm happy with, obviously there's going to be a little bit of noise coming from the drums, but because these are so bulky, you know, things are very, very quiet in my head. So I'm able to get a really good mix. And when I'm doing the drum lesson videos, same thing, I've got these in. I'm listening to my microphone so I can hear, you know, when I'm actually, because I tend to talk over my drumming when I'm teaching. I have a very kind of grunty, kind of mumbly kind of teaching style. So when I'm playing a groove and I'm talking to you guys, I can actually hear, you know, is the microphone that I'm talking into louder than the drums? When I'm drumming, can you actually hear me talking, or is it just loads of drums and I'm there like, and you guys can't hear me? So, you know, this is something that's managed to fix that problem that I've been having, so I'll be using them a lot in the future. The great features these things have, again, they're dual drive, they've got dual drivers, so they've got the high end and they've got the low end, giving you that fantastic sound and frequency response, especially when you're playing drums, because it's a complicated instrument, there's a lot of different frequencies flying around. You also get some cool things. You get a nifty little carry case, which is very, very cool, just to keep it safe. And I've actually already, I've had this for about a week and I've probably dropped it 3 or 4 times. I've already used it out on a gig, both for playing the drums and also when I'm singing and playing guitar. I do a lot of that kind of thing as well. I've used it for that. Absolutely fantastic, just hearing exactly what I want to hear in my headphones. You also get loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of replacement buds, which are fantastic, you know, of all different sizes. You get the normal ones and you've got different colors. They also come with some memory foam earbuds, so if you get a little bit sore from different types, you know, the different material can really help. You also get a jack adapter for compatibility, a little cleaning tool, which is always nifty because ears are gross. Some little connector pins that attach to them, so very good, very strong. And so again, these ones just curl over the top of the ears, going over the top and in. And now I can't hear a thing. That is fantastic. So again, really great for drumming, and they look cool as well, so I'm quite happy with them. You also get the little connector at the back, which keeps it nice and snug on your head, and I've not had any issues with them falling out or anything like that, so been great headphones. So it's just been a little video just to show you guys some of the issues I've been facing recording my drums, how some in-ear monitors have helped with those little leveling things that I was struggling with. You know, and when I'm doing live streams or when I'm trying to record, I'm able to get these things out a lot quicker so that I can get as much content to you guys as possible. If you're interested in checking these out, it's the Xvive T9s, and they're very cool.